Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm super excited because I haven't sat down and filmed just a chatty get ready with me, doing a little bit of makeup in a while. To be honest, they don't do so well on my channel. I don't know whether it's because you guys just aren't interested, like is makeup get ready with me is like not a thing anymore. I don't know. But for those of you who do enjoy it and usually give the videos a thumbs up when I upload them, this one's for you. So I just want to address something before we jump into this video, because I just caught a glimpse in the viewfinder of my hands. Oh my god, they are not that colour in the mirror. They're darker than my face because the tan, like the tan's come off my face, but my arm is all tanned, but like it just doesn't stick to my face. My hands just look so much darker than my face, so if you see these flying about, please do ignore it. And also I am filming with natural daylight. I'm sat in front of my windowsill, so if the lighting changes a little bit, I do apologise, but it's just like there. I wanted to sit down and just film kind of where I usually sit and get ready. Like all of my brushes and my makeup and stuff is in my drawers by here, so it's just the easiest place rather than trying to like set it up somewhere else. So yeah, ignore the lighting. And I do just want to say that there is a little sponsorship within this video with Lash Goodies, who have sent over some magnetic lashes. I'm super excited. I'll show you the box, but obviously we'll get into it a little bit later. So these are what I've been sent over to try. I've already tried them once already and I'm actually really impressed because I've never tried magnetic lashes before and I think it is such a cool idea. So what I tend to do before I put moisturizer on is either go in with a, what the fuck is this? A tanning mist, or I do have this from Saint-Tropez, which is a self-tan serum. So this is what it looks like. I don't know how well this works because I think things like this just come off your face as soon as you exfoliate or wash or anything like that. Guys, let me know whether you're excited for Christmas or not. How fast is the end of this year going? When I'm filming this, it's the 25th of October, which is crazy. And in Wales, I'm in another lockdown, so I am not in work for like 2 weeks or so, which I'm kind of like glad for because everyone loves a bit of time off work, but also all like non-essential places are shut down, so I can't go anywhere again. But for moisturizer, I'm going to use this one from Avant. I had this in, I think it was a glossy box, because they've had quite a few Avant skincare products and I'm really liking them. That's a really good thing about glossy box, and what I say in like my unboxing videos is that you just try new brands like that you would never even heard of or you wouldn't think to buy something from. But this has got hyaluronic acid in it and it's really hydrating on the skin, nice and refreshing, and it smells quite nice too. For primer, I'm using the Benefit Hydrating Primer, which is my favourite. If you guys have tried the original professional primer but maybe you've got slightly drier skin, this one is really lovely. It's got hyaluronic acid and shea butter in it, and it still smooths out your skin, like your fine lines and your pores, and helps to keep your makeup on, but it just hydrates at the same time, whereas the original one, which I do have somewhere, is more for like, I'd say, normal to oily skin because it mattifies a little bit more. Then I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in shade 4. I haven't used this in quite a while just because, like I said, I haven't gone out anywhere, haven't really got ready much. I feel like I need a new one of these. But this is just so lovely, like mixed with your foundation, under your foundation, even I suppose as a kind of foundation, but it is super glowy. So if you don't want to look like a disco ball, just be aware of how much you use. Okay, so that's blended in. For foundation, I'm going to use my favourite NARS Radiant Longwear, whatever it's called. What is it called? Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And my tan shade is Stromboli, and then I've got a paler shade which is Deauville. I don't think I'm super tanned on my neck, so I'm just going to add a little bit of the lighter one to this because I think this might be a little bit too dark. Let me know if you guys have any really good foundation recommendations, ones that maybe you've tried or you're dying to try at the moment. I have quite a few foundations, so I don't really need any more, but apart from this one and the Hourglass Vanish stick, and also I've really been liking the Clinique Even Better Refresh. Had a sample of that from Liz, and that's a really nice one. I don't know whether I'm enjoying this lighting or not. I've moved you over a little bit because the light's kind of that side of the window. It's really bright over there. So for concealer, as usual, I'm using the Boing Cakeless Concealer from Benefit. This is in the shade 3. Another concealer that I have tried and I really want to buy at some point is the Clinique, I think it's the Even Better concealer. It's a newer one, and I've tried a shade either Bone or Linen, and I really like that. I wouldn't say it's quite as full coverage as this, but it does cover, and I don't feel like it dries down as matte. Like, it's just really, really lovely, especially to wear on its own or just to cover up some blemishes. I think it's really lovely. Like, this one's quite light because I like a brighter under eye, but say if I wasn't wearing any foundation and I had maybe a bit more tan skin, this concealer's not going to be any good for me. And then I don't think this has changed since last time I did my makeup, but I'm still using the YSL Soufflé d'Eclat powder in number 2. Okay, I might actually move on to eyes before I finish my skin. I'll do my brows first, and then I'll do my eyes, and then finish off with like my bronzer and lips. I've been doing my brows a little bit different recently. I'm not filling them in as much, and they've definitely been a lot straighter than they used to be. I used to arch them quite a lot. I also really need to pluck them. Oh wow. And then this is like the golden trio of brow products. Then I'm going to go in with my GimMe Brow in shade 4. I really don't like shade 3 or 3.5. Just lightly run this through. I mean, Benefit should really sponsor me, considering I actually work for them and I'm constantly promoting their products. Then I'm going to go on to eyes. I'm just going to do a little quick colour in the crease. And this is the palette that I've been absolutely loving. If you watched my Glossy Box Advent Calendar unboxing, you would know that this was number 25. This palette is absolutely stunning. I am obsessed. And I've just been using the kind of warmer browny orange transition shades. So the shade Ultimate Tan and Peaches and Dreams, just to kind of lightly run through the crease, just to give it a little bit of colour, and then I like wing it out like a tiny bit in a minute. Right, now I'm just going to go in with my brow gel and stick my brows up. Sometimes I do try that soap brow thing, and like when Liz has done my makeup, it looks really cool. But for me, I don't know, it just takes too long. Like I said at the start of the video, this little portion to do with lashes is actually in collaboration with Lash Goodies. So they have sent me over their magnetic eyeliner and eyelash kit. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about this. On the website, which is lashgoodies.co.uk, they also have an Instagram, which is lashgoodies. So they only sell this kit at the moment, but I think this is amazing, and I'm sure in time they might expand on things, but in here you actually get 1 tube of the magnetic eyeliner, which you can also buy separately on the website if like you need more. You get 5 pairs of magnetic eyelashes and then 1 eyelash applicator. So obviously with magnetic lashes, most I think work the same way, that the eyeliner has some sort of ingredient in it that the lashes stick to, so there's no glue, they're not getting stuck anywhere. It is literally just on the eyeliner. It says that they are handmade, they are vegan, they are waterproof and windproof. So obviously there are 5 pairs, but I've taken 1 pair out that I've all like used already and cut down, and I'm just going to use that style again because I really like them. But all the styles in here are actually quite pretty. None of them are too dramatic, but none of them are like really natural. They're all quite fluffy and curly, which I really like. And obviously then you get your tweezers and the black eyeliner, but they've got like a couple of little strips of magnets on them. You can kind of see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 I think on that one. I don't particularly use these tweezer things. I much prefer using normal tweezers or just my fingers to put them on. But obviously I'm going to pop the eyeliner on. It's quite easy to apply like a normal liquid eyeliner, but it does, like depending on I think how you apply your eyeliner, it does get caught in your lashes a little bit. So I had to like, you don't have to, but obviously if you get eyeliner, like liquid eyeliner in your eyelashes, it like kind of like has a little clump there or something. So I just had to use like a little wet wipe or just my fingers to just kind of get a little bit of the eyeliner off, which is fine. Like that usually happens with a thick liquid liner. And that's what the wand looks like. So it is nice and thin. But yeah, just be careful when you're applying it to try not to get it over your lashes so much. So obviously kind of just direct it down rather than like through your lashes. And then the only other thing that I think I should mention is it's quite hard to get off afterwards. So like the eyeliner stays put, like it doesn't rub off. It is really, it's got like a good staying power. But when you want to take your makeup off, usually I use like an oily cleansing balm. That didn't get it off fully, so I used like a really oily kind of micellar water cleanser. So anything that's really oily that's going to help to get it off works best. But once that came off, it was absolutely fine. Right, so I've created one little wing. It's not like the neatest thing in the world, but it's fine. And I'm just going to go in with like a tiny little bit of normal mascara. And literally what you do and then that lash is literally just stuck on the eyeliner, no glue. I think it is really cool. It's a little bit fiddly I think the first few times maybe like to use it, because the eyeliner is a bit of a different formula than others, but once you get the hang of it, like it's quite simple, you know. And that's pretty much the lashes on. I think it's just a really cool way of applying lashes. If you're no good at trying to glue lashes down, but you're not too bad at doing eyeliner, then I definitely recommend trying them out. And on the website, I think they're supposed to be £23 for the pack, but when I last looked, they had a little sale, so £19.99 for 5 pairs of lashes, the eyeliner and the little tweezers. I think is an absolute steal. Thank you to Lash Goodies for sponsoring that little portion of the video. And of course I will link their website down below and their Instagram if you guys are interested and you want to go and shop these really cool magnetic lashes. Moving swiftly on to bronzer, of course I'm using my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light. It's just the best. If you like a bronzer with a sheen in it that just blends, it's really pigmented, I'd highly recommend this one. Then usually I'll go in with my Benefit Hoola bronzer and the little brush that comes with it, because I find it really good for kind of in your cheekbones. So I'll just dab it in there usually in the middle. I don't take it too far here or too far down. And then I usually kind of go down the side of my nose if I can't be bothered to like actually contour properly. Then I do switch up my blusher pretty much every day, but I think I'm going to use the Benefit Georgia blusher. It's a really, really lovely kind of sheen, peachy pink colour, and it smells really, really nice as well. So I just use one of my duo fibre brushes, give it a good swirl around in there, over my nose. Kind of just put it everywhere where the bronzer is, but just more on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in Molten Gold. This is a really, really pretty gold colour. And then above the brow, but I feel like I'm pretty glowy from obviously the Charlotte Tilbury thing, and obviously the foundation's not fully matte, and then using the bronzer and the blusher, which has a nice shimmer in it as well. So I'm just going to go with my absolute favourite. This is MAC Strip Down. Just to line my lips with that. It's like my favourite lip liner ever because I really don't like something too pinky. And then I've got the MAC lipstick in Bare Bling, which is like a really light kind of nude colour, so it kind of does look like foundation lips, but when you've got a bit of a darker lip liner on them, I think it's really, really pretty. Just to blend it in. And then I think I'm going to do a gloss, and I've got a few favourite glosses. Like I really love a pinky nudie gloss. Like these are all of my favourites. So we've got the Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush Colour Shine Gloss in the shade Peekaboo. This is a really nice one. We've got Holly Boone's brand, HMB Cosmetics, one of the first glosses she released in the shade Can't Deal. That's really lovely and it's quite pigmented. I feel like you could just use that on its own. I really love the NYX Butter Glosses. This is in the shade Fortune Cookie. Then I've got the BOUX lip gloss in Samantha. That is one of my absolute favourites. I've got the Peaches and Cream gloss in Backchat. That's another nice one. Caitlin gave me that one. I didn't buy it just because it was a bit too light for her. And then one that I've bought recently that I really, really like is the Estee Lauder Pure Colour Envy gloss in 110 Discreet Nude. So I think I'm going to use this one just because it's a really lovely, light, kind of clear gloss. Just adds a really lovely glossy shine. Then I'd say last thing to do is set my face. So I'm just going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Just give that a shake. Oh. So that is the finished look. I've obviously just brushed my hair a little bit, but that is pretty much like a go-to makeup look for me, but obviously with some added magnetic lashes, which I think are so cool. So this is what the lashes look like. They're really, really lovely. I really, really like them. And obviously just the makeup in general. And I really hope you guys enjoyed, maybe found some products that you're really interested in. I will link everything that I can that I used in the description below, so definitely go and check them out if you want anything or to try anything. And of course I will leave all the information for Lash goodies down below. I really think it's a cool investment. 20 quid, you know, 5 pairs of lashes. You can reuse them so many times because you're not getting any glue on them. It's literally just the eyeliner, and then you can repurchase the eyeliner on the website. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button, and of course subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.